we go with a little bit of Fat Guy Radio Show.
The hottest t-shirts to hit the internet. Online now. Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store at FatGuyRadioShow.com/store. T-shirt styles and designs for everyone. Show your love for the show or rock a killer swanky new tee designed by us. Visit FatGuyRadioShow.com/store. Starting at just $19.99. Choose your size and color, then buy it now to order. 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Shipping worldwide. Order today as supplies are limited. The Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store. Open now at FatGuyRadioShow.com/store.
It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. We got the Fat Guy Radio Show. Hey America, you wanna laugh? How about you get down with the Fat Guy cast? We got Corey, he bougie AF. Then we got DJ, he never does anything. And then DA, he lazy. And little D, yo, he crazy. Put them together, they all fun. Here we come again with the Fat Guy Radio Show. Running Radio Show. Fat Guy Radio Show. Fat Guy Radio. Holla, it's the Fat Guy Radio Show. Podcast. Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. Yeah, Fat Guy Radio Show. That's a radio show, not a podcast. Oh. Fat Guy. Boom, let's go.
We back up in this I almost said something bad.
Hey,
Mo lovers. Welcome everybody to another Fat Guy Radio Show. I'm so happy you've decided to join us. Welcome all of our live stream viewers from all over the zip code. Yay! And all over the world. Doug, stop playing Twitch games. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. It is almost that time of year. Thanksgiving is 2 weeks away, gentlemen. And you know what I love to do on this show is talk food, of course.
Of course.
Because this body right here, Body by Burger King.
It's not anorexic radio show.
I beat anorexia.
I bet you did. You beat it
with
to death.
a drumstick.
I beat it with a drumstick.
Wash it down with some soda.
Drumstick and a waffle cone. I sure did. Anorexia is not for me. But boys, I found this interesting image that came up on the Instagram because, as you know, I sit around and I just pretty much ride the Instagram. That's my window to the world.
You're addicted.
No, I'm alone.
Yeah. That's a horrible combination.
And I'm re-quarantined.
Really?
What?
Yeah, I'm re-quarantining because, I'm going to talk about that a little later in the show because I don't know if I told you guys on the show, and this is kind of foreshadowing. My neighborhood lit the hell up on Halloween. So I've been riding my zip code with COVID cases. And my thought and theory was right. But we'll get to that in the body of the show. Boys, most popular Thanksgiving sides by state.
Hey.
Now, DT, when Thanksgiving comes around every year, you know my concern for you rises. That your family does you right and you get the coveted mac and cheese.
I don't know if I told you. I've come up with a solution.
What is your solution for your, because for those of you that are just new, let me set the table real quick. For those of you that just may be tripping over the show or you're new to Fat Guy Radio Show, thank you. Thank you very much. DT is very picky eater. And when it comes to Thanksgiving, he glosses over like all of the traditional stuff and he just pretty much goes for the mac and cheese. And his family it's been very well documented on this show, hello, listener Gail, that there's been a couple of Thanksgivings where his family did not prepare him Thanksgiving, and therefore he made like Timmy during Christmas time and went to bed hungry.
The last 4.
Oh, Jesus.
And you still haven't gotten the hint. I would have gotten the hint after the second time they didn't fix my favorite dish, but that's just me.
DT, you think they're trying to send him a signal and saying that?
They keep saying, it's going to be there. It's going to be there. This last year, it wasn't there. And I actually made a big uproar in front of the whole family. And my cousins from San Diego was there.
Yeah.
And one of my cousins, my cousin Jamar, was like, bruh, I didn't know that there wasn't going to be mac and cheese. I would have made it for you. He said, you know what? Come over after work tomorrow, and there'll be mac and cheese waiting for you. So he made a big plate of a big thing of macaroni and cheese for me. Now my family had took down half of it before I got there.
Oh,
but I developed a solution. I have developed a solution because my family, they love mac and cheese, but no one wants to make it, knowing that's the only thing that I eat. They make Cheerio pies. They make green bean casseroles. They'll make sweet potato pie, peach cobbler, greens. They'll make 2 types of gravy, giblet gravies and regular gravy, because my stepmom doesn't eat giblet gravy. They'll make 2 types of gravy, 3 types of stuffing.
3 types of stuffing?
I didn't even know you can do 3 types of stuffing.
I just thought there was 2.
No, there are 3 types of stuffing.
You got stuffing and dressing too. But
what about the stuff that's in Corey?
That's dressing stuffing.
That's both.
Yeah, some would wish it was different stuffing.
They make 3 types of stuffing, but they can't make mac and cheese. So I've developed a plan. I told my family that from now on, when I come to Thanksgiving.
So you have a detailed 3-point plan that you're gonna lay forth in front of the Thanksgiving committee of the Dite House.
Well, it's not even 3 points. It's 2 points.
2 points. A 2-point plan, ladies and gentlemen. He's laying out his 2-point plan.
Point 1 is I come with my own Tupperware.
Bringing his own Tupperware.
Now this Tupperware is going to be filled already, but it's not going to be filled, and it's not going to be a big Tupperware. It's going to be like one of those medium-sized to slightly large, enough for like 2 servings.
Okay.
And it's going to be filled to the top with mac and cheese. And I'm going to go and I'm going to get their fancy plates and everything, and I'm going to get all the sides that they have and everything, and I'm going to put on my mac and cheese. And then I'm going to reheat that up, and then I'm going to eat that. And when someone goes, hey, where's the mac and cheese? I'm like, no one made mac and cheese. Well, how did you get mac and cheese? Oh, I brought mac and cheese.
So you're going to bring your own mac and cheese to Thanksgiving?
I am.
Makes
for
sense.
myself.
Yeah. If they're not going to cook it for you, just bring it yourself.
Exactly. The reason is y'all are satisfied with mac and cheese-less Thanksgivings, so don't ask for my mac and cheese.
Or you could cook enough for everybody.
Nope.
And just
You can set the precedence, DJ. You can set the precedence.
The thing is every year we are giving dishes to bring.
Oh, that's right.
We are given dishes that someone has to make and bring to Thanksgiving. That is your contribution. Every year they ask me to make the chocolate pecan pie. They said, don't worry about anything else. We got everything else. Bring the chocolate pecan pie.
Because your pecan pie is better than anything.
Shut up, Doug.
I said, cool. I'm cool with that. Make sure there's mac and cheese. Oh, there'll be mac and cheese. John's making it. And then my aunt said, oh, your other aunt's making it. And she's like, oh, no one told me to make it. And so there's never mac and cheese. So I'm going to bring it because they're okay. Everyone's saying, because the thing is, if they weren't okay with it, someone would have been designated to make the mac and cheese, and it would have been brought for the last 4 years. It has not been. Yeah, and I had to go to other houses to get it.
But the thing is, they legit forgot, right? So
no, they're
didn't
not forget.
But they're not okay with Macless because they put it on the menu.
No, they are okay with it because no one makes it. But for the last 4 years, no one cared and no one made a fuss about it. I'm the only one who ever says, well, where's the mac and cheese? And they're like, oh, we didn't bring mac and cheese.
There might be a reason behind this because according to the list of most popular side dishes for Thanksgiving, mac and cheese, unfortunately for Arizona, does not rank.
Well, there's not a lot of black people in Arizona.
So
exactly.
And that's why I'm here. So here is the what happened? What day is it?
And that's why I'm here.
In Alabama.
It just clicked.
That was a joke. That was a joke grenade. I bit it. I threw it.
Well, DA got it first, and then when he repeated it, it literally clicked for me. It was like,
clicked for
he's
you.
here because there's not a lot of black people
And
here.
Corey made the analogy with biting something. So he made an analogy of Alabama.
Alabama. Guess it's top side for Thanksgiving.
It's sister.
Yams.
Dressing. Alaska.
Sister.
Alaska is way out there for Alaska's most popular side dish.
Bear.
I'm going to give you a hint. Go back to the 1970s when I think this was most popular.
Quaaludes?
No.
I was gonna say heroin.
Hash brown casserole.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of that.
Delicious.
It's an old. It is extremely delicious. Arizona. This is probably why you're not getting your mac and cheese, Mocha.
Because they're too busy eating mashed potatoes.
And I don't agree with this myself, but they have Arizona as the green bean casserole.
That's fire.
Maybe.
I'm not a fan of green bean casseroles.
I know that everyone in Arizona has a green bean casserole at there, and that's because Campbell's
It's a
tomato
staple.
soup is mushroom soup is like easy to grab and get some green beans.
Maybe not this year, but in previous years, yes.
Can I pause and say I have had hash brown casserole at Thanksgiving, and it's fire.
It is good.
It's literally just hash brown casserole.
Yeah, that's all it is. But it's not necessarily a popular Thanksgiving side dish.
Well, in Alabama it is.
No, in Alaska it is.
Oh, in Alaska it is.
You had the wrong A's right, you ass. In Arkansas, white gravy.
Anything white doesn't surprise me in Arkansas.
California, Colorado, and Connecticut all come in under the mashed potatoes fancy. Now, I wouldn't think that California would be a mashed potato state. I would have thought it would have been more green bean casserole with California having so many holistic eating type people.
Yeah, that's true. Or maybe the potato is infused with THC.
Not a root vegetable. DT, maybe you should pack it up and move to Delaware because Delaware, mac and cheese.
That's where I'm going.
Or the
Really?
District of Columbia. You might want to wait a couple of months, but you can move to the District of Columbia. They are at mac and cheese as well.
Okay.
And I will say Delaware does have a lot of blacks.
And DA, you might want to head on down to Florida.
Hell no.
Get your COVID suitcase and go on down because they have sweet potato casserole as their most popular side dish for Thanksgiving.
You mean yams?
They're two different things, but
So I'm about to Google that. I've never had sweet potato
Chef
casserole.
Jason Smith, a good friend of the show, has specified that the only difference between sweet potatoes and yams is the way that they're prepared.
Yeah, usually I have yams because even though you put the marshmallow on top of the casserole, but it's yams.
DT, you can't disagree with the chef.
they're very similar. I will say that because I used to think they were the same thing too. I was given actual documentation on the genus classes of them because I said that to a black woman and she said they are not the same, and she literally learned me.
Did she have the back arm fat?
She had the back arm fat, bro.
Listen to her.
I literally
Yeah,
said
listen
it in
to her.
passing, and the next day, because this was at a school, the next day I come to her classroom and she's like, "Oh, hey, I got something for you." I was like, "Oh, sweet, a present for me?" And she said, "Yeah, here." It was 20 pages of literature on the difference between yams and sweet potatoes.
Did she had the arm fat, right? Did she slide her feet when she walked too?
I don't remember. She wasn't wearing flip-flops.
Yeah, you would have heard her coming.
So Corey, I know you want to move, but what's the difference between this casserole and sweet potato pie? Because it just looks like a sweet potato pie, in a dish.
Sweet potato pie isn't normally served warm. A sweet potato
I heat
casserole
mine up.
would be served warm.
I heat my pie up in the microwave.
Yeah, some people
Chocolate
like it.
pecan pie is great to be heated up in the
Some people
microwave.
like
Especially
it
yours.
warm, but it's also probably it's all in the way that it's prepared when it comes down to sweet potato.
But Lady K said, "Hey guys,"
Hey, Lady K.
and AK-47 said, "Hey guys."
Hey, AK-47.
Hey, okay.
I didn't get schooled, AK-47, so when your comment popped up, I just ignored it. And so
Are
Lady
they
K
just
commented.
yelling at you through your window, or are they possibly communicating with us from some virtual comment section that we provide?
Window.
Hey, Lady K, AK-47, thank you for joining us on our live stream Facebook feed. I'm going to book it through the rest of these. Georgia, mac and cheese, Hawaii, turkey gravy?
Yeah.
Do
Giblet
turkeys
gravy.
even get all the way out to Hawaii?
That's the giblet gravy.
Idaho, and I'm the pimp, green bean casserole.
Not potatoes?
I know you would think that they got the potatoes in Idaho and they're see, they need to send them green beans to California, and California needs to send Idaho back some of their potatoes.
That makes sense.
I should ran for president. I'm bringing unity to the countries.
That would be a wobble for a president.
Yeah, it would. Illinois, mashed potatoes. Indiana, I'm moving to Indiana. Deviled eggs.
Ooh. Ew, for Thanksgiving?
This one makes sense. Iowa, corn.
Yeah, see? On brand.
That's on brand. Kansas took the corn from Iowa and they creamed that bitch. Cream corn coming in at Kansas. Kentucky, I'm sure that there's going to put some whiskey in this, but broccoli casserole.
Oh, fire. I love broccoli casserole.
Yeah, that's pretty much just broccoli and cheese.
Yeah.
Like
sometimes
broccoli
pecans.
So broccoli lasagna?
Never had broccoli lasagna.
It's the same as sweet potato lasagna.
Well,
just gotta grind it up.
Possibly so. DT, give yourself a little bit more volume if you have it there. Mississippi, I'm sorry, Maryland, no, Maine, no, Louisiana, damn it, I'm reading backwards. Louisiana, cornbread dressing. I can see that.
Cornbread dressing.
Maine is a side salad. Of course, Maine. That's why you way up there and you about. That's why the previous president wanted to sell you off to Canada.
Yeah, that's weird.
Side salad for Thanksgiving.
Who has salad at Thanksgiving?
Nah, I've never seen it.
Thanksgiving is not a time for you to be healthy.
Oh, cornbread dressing.
Maryland coming in with mac and cheese. Massachusetts, just stuffing.
What state?
Massachusetts.
That's what I thought you said.
That is what Massachusetts. Michigan, green bean casserole. Minnesota, mashed potatoes. Mississippi, MISSI, SSI, PPI, cricket letter I, cricket letter I, PPI. Baked sweet potatoes.
Okay.
Missouri, y'all boring as hell with your rolls. A roll is not considered a side dish.
Hey, if they're Hawaiian sweet rolls and they're on point. Speaking of which, why wasn't Hawaiian sweet rolls? Because then was a bomb.
I'm telling you. And oh, by the way, sidebar, those cheddar biscuits at Red Lobster, you can now order for delivery.
Or you can just pick them up in the store and mix it yourself.
Or you can just get the ingredients and make them yourself. That'll probably be better.
Or you could just find ways to not leave your house so the COVID numbers will go back down. But okay, DA, we follow you. Montana, mashed potatoes. Nebraska, green bean casserole. Nevada, mashed potatoes. Why would it be mashed potatoes when everybody in Nevada is drunk? You would think it would be, I don't know, KO Peptate.
No, because the potatoes soak up the alcohol and the gravy is greasy to coat the stomach.
Oops, that was the wrong thing. If that was the right, it would have been the B.
That is the right thing because you said, boom, we're calling the president. We got us breakthrough.
We don't know who the president is yet. Nevada, mashed potatoes. New Hampshire, cranberry sauce. New Jersey, stuffing, of course. New Mexico, green bean casserole. That doesn't make any sense. I would think that the most popular Thanksgiving side dish in New Mexico would be the tamale.
No, because they're trying to be New Mexicans.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad, folks. Send your complaints to little D, can'tfindinternetconnection.com. New York, stuffing. North Carolina, mac and cheese. North Dakota, I don't even think they celebrate Thanksgiving there, but they're down for mashed potatoes. Ohio, green bean casserole. Oklahoma, rolls. Oregon, biscuits. They got ovens in Oregon?
Yeah, they get baked like crazy.
How do you think they make the meth?
I was about to say, I thought everybody just had, never mind. I love y'all in Oregon.
I know, all of our viewers are from Oregon.
Pennsylvania stuffing, Rhode Island stuffing, South Carolina mac and cheese, South Dakota crescent rolls. That's not a bread. A roll is not a side dish.
It actually is, though. It is, though.
A crescent roll?
Where do you eat it? You put it on the side of the plate.
Exactly.
DA, being a side dish just isn't constituted by where the food is located on the plate.
Then why do they call it a side dish?
Because the people behind you keep talking out the side of their mouth.
They don't hit mama.
Tennessee, sweet potato casserole. Texas, green bean casserole. Utah, boring, rolls. Vermont, stuffing. Go up and teach Maine how to do it right. Virginia, mac and cheese. Washington State, masher of potatoes. West Virginia, rolls. Wisconsin, mashed potatoes. And Wyoming, Boring. This is not a side dish, and it's the only one on the list. Brown gravy.
Yeah, that's not a dish.
That's not a dish. That's not a side dish.
But you put the
hold
gravy
up.
dish on the table.
Hold up. That's not the only one on the list because there was another state in there that chose white gravy.
Yeah, and that's not a side dish either.
No,
You didn't ring them the way that you
they chose turkey gravy.
No, there's another one that chose turkey gravy.
Arkansas was white gravy, and Hawaii was turkey gravy, and I did Bing Hawaii. I didn't murder Arkansas, but I did Bing Hawaii.
You only Bing Hawaii because you're like, do they even have turkeys in Hawaii?
Yeah, but brown gravy is the only. Wyoming is the only state on the list that came up with brown gravy.
And you can't knock Arkansas because they ain't got teeth.
Here's the thing. You can eat gravy by itself. You can. You add turkey to it, it's better. You can have mashed potatoes by themselves. The dish is called mashed potatoes and gravy when you put the two together. It's two dishes together.
It's like peanut butter and jelly.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's like love and war.
It's like
and
mac
titties
and
in your
cheese.
fat ass.
Oh, thank you, DA. I needed a way out of that.
From the BDB Radio Network studios, this is the Fat Guy Radio Show featuring Corey Blaze with Daniel Taylor and Doug Andrew. Counting the hours until the buffet opens, here's our host, Corey Blaze.
Hey, everybody, live from Arizona, USA, and broadcasting to 79 countries with more than 1 million downloads worldwide, heard by the best fat fanatics. This is Fat Guy Radio Show, home of Arizona's Hot Talk Radio. Playing a game of kamikaze areola licking from Boners Lake, Wisconsin, that's Daniel D.T. Taylor.
Oh, what's good?
According to this guy, if you fart and sneeze at the same time, that's just your body taking a screenshot. From Trump Island, Washington State, there's Doug, the DA Andrew.
Holla.
And I am your host, Corey Blaze, the only member of a sex cult that's still a virgin, from Scratch Ankle, Alabama. Fat Guy Radio Show is an interactive show. We welcome your comments on our live stream or tweet us your comments to @FatGuyRadioShow. Use hashtag FatGuyRadioShow. We may read them on the air. You're also welcome to slide into our DMs before, during, and after the show. Follow Fat Guy Radio Show on all popular social media. And today's show is brought to you by our swag merch store at FatGuyRadioShow.com/store. T-shirts, cups, aprons, onesies, and more. All now at FatGuyRadioShow.com/store. Not just shirts with our logo on them, but shirt designs from all the minds of the yam bags on this show. Though through your support of our swag merch store, it powers the show to keep it chugging. Our swag makes for the perfect gift this holiday season. So swing on over to FatGuyRadioShow.com/store today. Editor's note, some t-shirt designs are actually drawings from DT's yam bag. See sticky apartment carpet for details. All right, I don't know what any of that means, but ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Nevertheless, welcome. I love that song, Brandy. Sitting up in my room. Man. Yeah, that's a throw. That's two big, huge throwbacks here at the top of the show.
I forgot how good that song was.
I know, right?
It's smooth.
From the Waited to Excel soundtrack, wasn't it?
Which is really good. It taught me how to go down.
What?
There's a song on there talking about how to go down.
Thank you, D.
Is
boy.
that really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, DA.
This is how it works.
Yeah, you would
Wrap
go right
your
to that
hands
one, wouldn't
around
you?
my body. This is how it works. Go due south. Oh, you were too young, bro. You were too young.
Forget the shoop number. Forget all those popular numbers on that. You go right to that deep cut, DA.
I love TLC.
My favorite song on that album was "Not Gonna Cry" by Mary J. Blige.
I can't hear that one. It makes me cry. I cannot hear that one. It brings me to tears.
I was a lover in your
Secretary.
Working every day of the
Don't do it to
week.
me. No.
Was that
I
the
can't
time
take it.
when no one else was there?
Helping you get on your feet.
11 years of sacrifice. You just leave me at the drop of a dime.
Follow my tears.
Damn, that shit.
By your side.
I should have left your ass 1,000 times.
Well,
I'm not gonna cry.
Hey, I was too young too, dog. That is some sad stuff, bro.
Waiting to Exhale was actually a pretty nice soundtrack. If you haven't, Google it, YouTube it, listen to it, enjoy, cry, get back to me.
Yeah, that was a really sad song. I didn't realize that.
Now. Yeah.
It was absolutely. I love that song, and I had a role in Waiting to Exhale because it was filmed here in Arizona, in Phoenix, and in Scottsdale area. And the role that I had hit the cutting room floor, and I didn't even receive a credit.
Damn, you weren't the burning house?
No, I wasn't
car?
the burning house. I was the burning car, you ass face. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break right here. On the other side of this, more fun and more thrills right here on FatGuyRadioShow.com.
There are everyday actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Wash your hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects with household cleaning spray. For more information, visit cdc.gov/COVID-19.
Furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters and this podcast.
When I paint at school, I wear a smock. It protects me from paint. When the cookie sheet is hot, I wear a pot holder. It protects me from getting burned. When it rains, I wear a raincoat. It protects me from getting rained on. When it's cold, I wear a jacket. It protects me from getting cold. When my friends go to the pool, they wear sunscreen. It protects them from getting sunburned. When my mom and I garden, I wear gloves. It protects me from getting dirty. My dad wears a hat. It protects him from getting sun in his eyes. We all wear things to protect ourselves from something. What's different about wearing a mask? Hashtag Mask Up Arizona.
Fat Guy Radio Show. Just when you thought it was safe to turn the volume up again, Corey and the guys are back with more.
Have you ever wanted a month of Fridays? How about a month of Black Fridays? That's exactly what's happening over at Target.com. The entire month of November, take advantage of never-before-seen Black Friday deals. Amazon Fire TV sticks at $17. Beats Studio 3 headphones just $174.99. New Black Friday deals added every day. Start at FatGuyRadioShow.com and get to Target. Once these deals are gone, they are gone. Target Black Friday deals all month long. Target, expect more, pay less. I need to go and grab me some of them Beats Studio headphones, boys.
Yeah.
Because I can't believe what I'm about to do.
What are you about to do?
Well, you know, we try to, I guess I've been bitching and moaning too much about being alone and being quarantined. And the only time I get out of the house and the only reason for bathing and the only reason for living is coming to this show, every week. And so, the powers that be have come up with an idea for me. And you gentlemen, this will be the first time you're hearing it, but you're welcome to join in. I am maybe diving into the world of, let me get to the right bed here.
He's going to say porn.
No, I wish.
Hip hop.
Definitely not.
Hip hop.
Hip hop porn.
Oh, that's an interesting
it is a way of
subgenre.
selling myself, though. I'm diving into the world of
OnlyFans.
Online gaming streaming.
I thought you were going to say Asmar.
No, not ASMM, MAAMAAAR. No. Yeah, so Fat Guy Radio Show has a Twitch feed, and we stream this show or we replay this show on Twitch. And the powers that be came up with the idea that because I had mentioned in passing that I've been watching some Twitch streamers.
Oh, who?
XQC, Greek God X.
He watched Devin Booker.
Blastoise. I started with Dev.
Devin Booker.
He was streaming just the other night, and it's just kind of like been my pastime. And when I'm streaming this is the new setup. This is the new setup. I'm telling you, I've reached a whole new level of low. Mm-hmm. I have my TV on and my Apple TV streaming shows like The Masked Singer. Mm-hmm. When you stream shows, you still have commercials. Mm-hmm. So during commercials, I turn in my chair to look at my laptop where I'm watching streamers play. And I've watched so many streamers play this game called Among Us.
Oh, yeah.
That, boys, I've actually downloaded the game onto my computer and been practicing with it.
Nice.
And I paid the $5 to get it on the computer, even though it's free on your phone. But I wanted the same experience that I have been seeing all of the Twitch streamers like XQC, Blastoise, Sykkuno, Greek God X. I want Master Fiend. I wanted to see. I'm really into this.
Yeah,
I don't know none of these guys.
I know XQC. That's about it.
I wanted to experience what they're experiencing because it's actually a really interesting game. So I mentioned this in passing to the powers that be, and then I made the mistake and I mentioned it to the only active streaming friend that I know, Jake Woods. And then, of course, he immediately had a silo in his pants over the fact that, so I ended up...
A silo means he got turgent, correct?
A silo means he got turgent.
He had tide. He had tide in his pants.
Yeah, he texted a girl. He says, I got the D for you. Quotations, it's a lowercase d. But nevertheless... he got excited and he started rope-a-doping me in, and he got me into... He introduced me to the technical aspect of it, and you boys know how geeky I am about Audio Technica.
Is it Streamlabs or OBS or?
It's Streamlabs. It's what's that other thing that I have? Streamlabs and there's another one that I have, Discord.
Discord.
Yeah.
Invite me to your server.
So, so I have Discord, and we're going to be setting all that up because my microphone, I ordered a new microphone. I ordered a new Focusrite.
Corey, you're at the studio. Take one of the mics.
No.
You don't need a new microphone.
That's for my house. This stuff is here for the studio.
Take it and bring it back. I take stuff all the time.
That explains why they don't serve coffee anymore, DA, in this building.
I took a whole roll of gaffer's tape, but don't tell nobody.
You guys stop stealing from the studio, man.
Hey, I took one of the cleaning ladies, too.
That's why
She wasn't cleaning up his house.
You only took her after Little D gave her back, so you getting second cleaning lady.
No wonder why she took
Rufus.
That's where Rufus went.
I needed a bodyguard.
You didn't take no black man.
I did take a black man.
Rufus
he likes
wasn't
chicken
black.
and mac and cheese, so we're good.
Rufus wasn't black.
Speaking of mac and cheese, Lady K said like 30 minutes ago, who put that list together? Mac and cheese? Really? Ugh, disgusting.
Yeah, I agree with you, Lady K. So I've dove into this world, and I've gone from watching and being a spectator to potentially becoming a participant.
Aw, you missed the greatest chance to say among them.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie with you, Corey. So I'm actually on that boat with you.
Becoming a Twitch streamer?
Yeah, I have my own channel, and I've done a stream already.
Do you really? And you didn't tell your boy?
Well,
you have Discord?
I do have a Discord. I do have Discord.
And DA, I know you got Discord because you're the only other streamer that I know.
Yeah, come on.
I didn't use Discord or anything when I stream though.
Next week, boys, I think we should install Discord on here so we can get off this damn Skype.
I'm down.
No, but you can't video chat in Discord, can you?
But they can see us though. You can video chat in Discord.
I'm not.
So I have Discord on my phone. I might have to download it on my computer.
DA, we might be able to because when I was doing the other show that I'm a part of, we did half of it on Discord.
Really?
We should definitely play with that.
We should definitely play with that. But DT, I didn't know you had a Twitch channel.
Yeah, I just started it like 2 weeks ago, and I did one video. I created the Twitch channel because Corey talks so much about watching Devin Booker, and like he was talking about streaming Devin Booker's stream and everything. So like I literally downloaded it just so I can watch Devin Booker play, and then a bunch of my friends started streaming. And so I follow like a bunch of my streams, my friends' streams, and after watching them stream from their house and just playing games that they love, I was like, yo, I might want to try this. So one of my friends he lives in Boston. He keeps telling me, yo, download Rocket League and we can stream Rocket League together.
Rocket League is extremely fun.
It is. I played one game. I suck at it, but I played it. So I'm actually thinking about like the community of my channel being me playing, because I'm not a big gamer. I play 2K, but I play it against the computer. I don't play against people. So like my whole thing is like just me playing games and showing people how much I suck at games, because I'm a 31-year-old learning how to play games.
As long as you're talking and you're interactive, it'll work.
Yeah. So like that'll be my channel. But I did a stream. I didn't get to save it, but I streamed straight from my Xbox to Twitch.
Now I've gone on record to say that I am deathly afraid of video games.
Why?
Because I have a very addictive personality. It's one of the reasons why I can't quit DT. So I've been afraid of diving into this world of video gaming because I would turn into comic book guy off of The Simpsons. 5,000 more pounds on top of my already existing 5,000 pounds as I sit at home and I just do this. So I've been afraid of this for quite some time. So I mentioned this to Jake. Then I made the mistake and I mentioned it to my GCU mentees. And of course, oh yeah, we get to stream with Corey. Oh my God. So now I'm getting pressure from all sides to dive into this, and I folded and I bought a new audio in a USB audio interface for the house, a new microphone for the house, and I ordered just another set of these headphones because I really love these headphones for the house, and setting up the whole camera and the whole, I'm like setting up a whole set in a room. I'm like going all in because now I got sucked into the techniques of it. I don't know a damn thing about the game other than you go up, down, and around and you kill somebody and then you lie about it.
This does make sense, a lot of sense as to why I received a certain Instagram friend request and message yesterday.
Because he's going all in 100%, and I love his passion, but he's dragging me along with it, and he and I are going to connect later on tonight. This is how thick it's gotten. He and I are going to connect after this show. That's after the 2 hours of me editing are done. I get back home, and we're going to be connecting again. Every room in my house is now going to be somewhere on the internet. I don't have any level of privacy other than my S room.
Where do you do your OnlyFans at?
I do my OnlyFans in the garage on top of my broke down SUV, DA. You know, onlyfans.com/fatbrokeSUV.
Fat broke SUV.
You know what I mean? And everybody likes to come in there and they like to see my mustache weave. You know what I'm saying? And yes, ladies and gentlemen, onlyfans.com/fatguySUV. And it's a very nominal fee every month. $4,748 a month.
Damn.
You have 0 subscribers.
No, I have about 2.5 subscribers.
Did you accidentally put your weight and how much you want to charge?
I may have crossed those up.
Yeah. Can you plug your Twitch name so I can follow you right now?
Here's the thing. The Twitch is Fat Guy Radio Show.
Oh,
so this is, unlike DT, I'm going to tie this back to the show. So you will be able to stream and watch me play games, and DA will be able to join in, DT will be able to join in, and whoever else will be able to join in. You'll probably have my GCU mentees on there, and we'll be streaming on the Fat Guy Radio Show Twitch channel.
Hey, I'm already following.
Yeah, you are. You're the only one.
I wasn't going to say that. DT, can you plug your Twitch so we can grow your community?
I'd rather he not.
Oh, okay. Shut up, Doug Dam is mine.
No, DT, what is yours?
It's just DT Too Fresh.
Yeah, creative. I don't have one.
The reason why it's DT Too Fresh is because that's
your brand.
On all my social media and everything, it's the same. And
that's what my tattoo says.
So when will you go 3?
Well, I'm not 3 fresh.
Sucks to be you.
But nevertheless, boys, I'm
excited. I'm excited for you.
I'm not, because I don't. So the only game that I have downloaded is Among Us. And I'm on Discord as Corey Blaze. I don't know what that means.
Nothing. Discord is just a means. It has nothing to do with interaction with your fans. It's just a means to talk to people that are on PC or playing other games.
So here's the thing, DT, when you were talking about you started Twitch to see Devin Booker. I go on Twitch in the covert way. I don't even sign in to nothing. I just sit there and watch them creepily like some dude in the bushes outside their house.
How?
I just go to twitch.com and
you don't need a profile to watch people.
XQC is right there.
I didn't know this. I literally
Devin Booker's right there.
Well, okay, so when I watch Twitch and stuff, I watch it on my devices that I stream, my streaming devices. So I don't watch it on my laptop. So I actually go and I legitimately watch it. And then sometimes I have it on my phone and the TV so I can chat, because chatting is so hard.
I don't chat, and I can't read the chat. The chat's like reading credits at the end of a movie that's running out of time. Especially with XQC, you got 52,000 people and they're chatting at one time.
It depends on who you're watching, because my friends all like pretty much have hit affiliate, meaning they have like 50 followers or more.
Yeah, I hit affiliate, no big deal.
Yeah. So but because of that. But their chats aren't super like crazy to where
it was just a bump, you idiot.
Wait, you got coke too?
Ooh, wait, whoa.
Yeah, Corey got the coke and Among Us.
The bump is called the clip. That was the bump. You were expecting the whole song.
Yeah, like we did the Not Gonna Cry.
No. This is what plays through Lady K's mind when she knows
that we're on.
I'm coming.
That means it's over, so she's happy.
Yeah, she's like, yes, get off of me, I'm all wet.
I told her I got the D, it's just a lowercase d.
Hey, it's because she's been waiting to exhale the whole time.
Yeah, because my fat ass was on top that night. All right, well, nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, I stop sex with me, I'll stop you breathing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break right here. And on the other side of this, more fun and more thrills. Oh, my prediction about the Halloween parties that took place in my neighborhood. We'll talk more about that on FatGuyRadioShow.com. We'll be right back after this.
Sometimes we're funny, sometimes we suck.
This is Fat Guy Radio Show, part of the BDB Radio Network.
Welcome back to the Shuddy. Whoa, everyone, everywhere. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas at the Home Depot. Free delivery on all online Christmas decor items. With the weather finally changing, even though it's going to go back here for a couple of days in Arizona, and it will be back. What can beat a newly comfy bed with the warmest, thickest sheets, or snuggling up with your love with a hot cup of hot chocolate in front of your electric fireplace entertainment cabinet? My Lord, I want one of those. Home Depot, if you're listening, I need one of those. All this can be done at the Home Depot. Shop today and starting at FatGuyRadioShow.com. The Home Depot, how doers get more done. Welcome back to the Shuddy. Whoa, everyone, everywhere. So we really didn't touch on Halloween much.
But
yeah,
it just came and went.
Yeah. I think that's kind of like how all the holidays are going to be this year. Yeah. And that kind of sucks, but yeah, it is what it is. But Halloween came and my neighborhood lit the hell up like there wasn't a pandemic going on. Parties until one quieted down around 3 o'clock in the morning. The other one quieted down around 4. Did I share any of this detail with you guys on the show?
Yeah, the cats, but not.
No, I do so many shows now. I get lost on where I cover what stories. So my neighborhood was lit up for Halloween. Kids trick-or-treating in large groups, and my neighbors, one across the street from me and one behind me, threw the biggest party. I think I probably got maybe an hour and a half of sleep. It was so loud that I literally put on some headphones. I put in my old school Apple earbuds, then put headphones on top of that, played jazz music through the headphones, and I went down into my garage and got in my car.
Really?
Just to muffle the noise and
Why
the
didn't you call the
music
police?
and the parties. I tried several times. I was on hold for over 45 minutes and then I gave up.
Wow.
4 minutes.
45 minutes.
4 to 5 minutes? Wow. You need
45 minutes. And I'm in North Phoenix, North Glendale. They normally pick up really fast when they see my number pop up.
So you waited Donald Trump minutes.
So there was this big old huge party that was going on throughout my neighborhood. And as I was hunkered down in my car, still could hear them, but not as much because my car is pretty quiet and sealed in a way. But it was the only thing that I could do to try to get some type of sleep. And then I probably got sleep about an hour and a half in the car. I got out of the car maybe around 5:30 that morning. The morning after Sunday morning, and it was finally quiet, and then I came back into the house, and then I slept for probably about another couple hours, and then I was up, and I had a horrible day. It was Sunday. I was streaming church and clapping like this.
How do you not want to be at a virtual service? Like, close the window.
I was tired.
Close the window. Go to sleep.
I was tired, and I still needed to get some Jesus. I need some Jesus.
Must not been a good word.
I work with you. It wasn't the word, it was the music. And I keep arguing with our streaming audio technician at the church. I'm trying to be holy, but I can't hear the background singers, bruh. I didn't
That's not his fault.
That is his fault. He's the audio streaming pastor. He's supposed to fix that. Listen, put the headphones on. You know I'm an audiophile. file. He finally got it though. Pastor Chris, thank you.
You're a lot file.
Pastor Chris finally got to him. I emailed Pastor Chris. Pastor Chris got them sound like a DVD now.
You emailed them. Oh my God.
Hey, I got the inside connects. You know what I'm saying?
You're a black Karen.
I'm a black church Karen.
Black church Karen.
But nevertheless,
detail already on it. My bad.
So my block was blowing up on Halloween.
And you got no invites.
Didn't want none.
Nah, I'm sure you did.
Even the only thing I wish I would have did is did that candy shoot, because that just looked really cool. I did go outside and I saw a couple of neighbors setting up the candy shoots, and there's a lot of 2-story homes in my neighborhood. A lot of people setting those candy shoots from the second story, sliding all the way down like 10, 15 feet to people on the sidewalk. It looked really, really cool. I wish I would have did that if I had more motivation.
That does sound fun, but I'd be worried about gerbils breaking in my house.
You don't leave it up overnight, bro. You shoot the candy and then you take it down.
Why are we shooting the candy? Is it black?
Corey reminds me of John Witherspoon from House Party. Like,
yeah, just the old grumpy.
Just old.
I am
outside
the old
the window,
grumpy.
like, hey, turn all that racket down. People got to work tomorrow.
At 3-4 o'clock in the morning, I got the right to be Witherspooned.
Nah, I mean, it's a pandemic. Like, people just want to let go and party.
But this is what I predicted. I predicted that because my block was hopping on Halloween, I'm sure that my zip code is going to jump in COVID cases. And sure as rain, ladies and gentlemen, this week, I checked it because it takes about 10 to 14 days for the incubation period. This week, my zip code went from 1,180 cases on Halloween night to now 1,822 cases in my zip code. And I blame it on Halloween parties.
That doesn't seem too big of a chunk.
The house behind me, he had at least 200 people in that house.
In a house, Corey.
Dude,
no.
Backyard, upstairs, cars parked all the way around. People were getting out, parking on my street, walking a block and a half around to his house, bro.
That sounds poppin'.
I was actually at that party. I parked at Corey's house. I hopped Corey's fence and then hopped Corey's fence again.
You literally could have. You could have just it was huge. There were cars. There was nowhere to park. You boys have been on my street. There was nowhere to park on my street. The school at the end of the block, all of that was was blocked up and parked up as well.
Though, Corey, when I go to your house on a regular day, there's nowhere to park.
Yeah, that's very true. So triple down on this. But I knew that these parties were going to be. I knew that the COVID was going to rise in this area. So then I happened to catch, of course, the neighborhood gossip columnist, known as Barney Fife and Betty White.
Ooh.
So I caught the neighborhood gossip columnist, and as I kept taking steps back for them because they don't understand, social distancing, finally got them to a safe distance. And I said, so how did you guys hear anything about these Halloween parties that took place? He's like, oh yeah, so-and-so back there on that street. I just heard that him and his whole family and all of his kids just tested positive.
What?
Ah, okay.
And it was the house with the 200-person party event. He said, yeah, I was going around and getting cans, and I came across him, and I just said, I haven't seen your big truck leaving up the street to work every day, and that's how I found out this yesterday. I said, so Barney Fife, you had a conversation with a positive COVID neighbor, and I'm thinking to myself, it is now time to run back in the house.
Was he wearing a mask?
Barney Fife, almost said his real name. Barney Fife? Hell no. Barney Fife and Betty White in their 7,000 years old. You would think that they would be in hazmat suits, but no, they're still out and about in the neighborhood doing what they're doing.
Maybe they would like to die.
I don't know, but they're the nicest person. They're the nicest people ever. But yeah, they told me that house, they said that everybody in that house got sick. And I asked him about the house that was across the street, and he didn't know because he doesn't talk to them because he doesn't like their boom boom cars.
Ah, they're black.
No.
So they're white and got the cars that go boom?
Nope.
Oh, Mexican.
One would assume, but no, they are not. And I'm trying to find the audio, but you already guessed it. Yes, they are Hispanics, and they are renters.
It's funny how homeowners, now that I'm a homeowner, I don't know if I've mentioned that on the show. Corey will swear I didn't. But now I care. Damn, that was loud. Now I care about renters. Now it's like, okay, you're renting. You need to get your can off the side of the damn street.
You know why you care about renters now? Because renters don't care.
Exactly. And I was a renter and I didn't care.
I mean, just look at what DJ is doing to that apartment he's renting. He's destroying it.
I know. I was over there the other day. I was like, bro, what were you smoking in here?
Over here.
You are wearing out. You are
over here.
He sent me pictures of when he was hanging out, and I'm saying, DJ, meth lab. You got to break that down. That stuff's going to explode eventually.
Well, once I move into the new house, we're actually getting 4 or 5 steel meth labs. So if it does explode, only I will be caught in the crossfires.
There you go. But I predicted it. There is a jump in COVID cases, and I know that 1,180 to 1,822 is not big, and we're not the biggest in the area, but still it could have been less. So you know what? I come to this conclusion. This fact that the coronavirus is exploding once again, this is all y'all fault. People that got into the mindset of that it's over, I'm over the pandemic. People that are suffering from pandemic exhaustion, I blame you 100%. You selfish son of a bitches. This is all your fault.
Yeah, makes sense.
We will never get out of this because you can't sit in one place, wear a mask, and not congregate.
Like, life does not have to stop because of this, though, Corey. And honestly, like, people are feeling that this virus is not that serious. The president got it. Chris Christie got it. They're both fat and old and out of shape, and they're good.
It needs to be eradicated, and the ways to eradicate it is for you guys to put your life on pause for just a moment.
What did we do March through May?
And what happened? The
Nothing.
cases started falling.
Man, not fast enough.
And then and everybody took their foot off the gas. DA, you being one. You took your foot off the brake, and here we are heading back to where we were before.
I've done everything I did since March.
Knuckleheaded people like you don't understand that life is not, you can't stop your life but for a moment. Just a moment. Sit down for a moment.
I wear a mask.
Moment.
I wear a mask. I social distance. I follow all the guidelines.
You
but
don't social distance because I heard about the 200-person party that you had at your house for Halloween too.
No, I threw that one up the street from your house just to piss you off.
It's still 100% y'all fault.
Who's y'all?
Everybody
Y'all.
that is claiming to be
Peoples.
over it, people that are suffering from pandemic exhaustion, people that don't want to sit down and be still for a minute. Soon as we got a little glimpse of hope, y'all back out there in the streets just COVID coughing and COVID sucking.
Maybe this is survival of the fittest. Maybe this is the next stage of evolution.
I ain't gonna lie. You ain't never had it sucked until you had a COVID suck. I'm just saying. Nah.
Hey, COVID suck.
I guess. I mean, when she's down there COVID sucking, it's a good thing.
So her forehead's on fire and the head's on fire.
It's firehead.
It's firehead.
I learned about the term five head on Twitch.
You've never heard the term five head?
Never.
Bro, that came from before your era.
Yeah. That's like the oldest. That's like African booty scratcher.
So this came out in the 1600s?
Are you talking about your weight again?
I may have gotten the dates mixed up. Nevertheless, I blame all y'all that the COVID cases are back up in every state. It's your fault.
I go to the store, I social distance, I wear my mask. Look,
No,
life
you
goes
don't.
on.
No, you don't.
If the people at the party were wearing a mask, I would say, okay, cool.
No.
They're good.
I'm not gonna lie. One thing that happened that I started doing because of COVID that I'm going to continue doing just because of the convenience and like how easy it is pickup delivery when it comes to grocery shopping.
Yeah, ain't that nice?
I love that.
You know what? And
I
I'm
don't have
glad.
to go. I don't have to go to the store. The only thing that sucks about it is like you don't always get the best produce.
Yeah, and here, I wish people could have heard that, Corey. Beautiful segue, DT, as we go right to break. The question that I had was that I've been doing the online ordering, and even after the pandemic is over, I think I'm going to stay on that. Even though Walmart's not on the show this month, I'm staying with the Walmart pickup. But here's the question, ladies and gentlemen, as we go to break. Is it possible to do grocery pickup for your Thanksgiving dinner?
Yes.
Very interesting. And DA, you answered that a little too fast. So that lets me know that your wife does the Thanksgiving food preparation in your house. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break right here. And on the other side of this, more fun and more thrills. Can you buy Thanksgiving dinner through order pickup? Right here on FatGuyRadioShow.com.
Fat Guy Radio Show. Just when you thought it was safe to turn the volume up again, Corey and the guys are back with more.
Oops, played that Lady K bumper too many times.
And now, back to Fat Guy Radio Show on the BDB Radio Network, featuring Corey Blaze.
That's the one I meant to play. Welcome back to the show, everybody, everywhere. And here to tell you about our Afterburn bonus show is the one, the only, Corey Blaze.
Hey.
All right, DA, then you do it.
Have you ever been bored of the non-cussing Thursday show that is Fat Guy Radio Show? Not bored, but excruciating pissed that he always says, oh, we got to dump that. You see those stupid faces that they're making? They don't make that on Afterburn because we let ourselves fly. Yes, for $3, you can hear our stupid faces. For $8, you can see our stupid faces. Just go to fatguyradioshow.com/afterburn. There may be Christmas trees. What the you mother son of a Corey. Quit. You fat mother.
Hey, speaking of Lady K's bumpers, like I would love to play with those.
You don't need any more bumpers in your life.
Hey, and speaking of Lady K and that thing that you're doing, she said, "How did I not know about that?"
I don't know.
And then very loving faces of emojis.
Yeah, that's for me. Don't worry
and
about
Ivan
that.
off the Facebook also says, "Hello, can you send me a greetings, please, and a little kiss, XD."
All right. So can you order Thanksgiving through grocery pickup?
I'm gonna say yeah, because you can order a turkey any other day. Why can't you order?
Dude, I'm. This is where my inability on going into a grocery store is gonna really hurt. Because I love going in and finding my turkey.
Oh yeah, they just gonna give you the first random turkey.
They're gonna go in there and grab, and then, dude, turkeys you pay per pound. So if I order a turkey and it's giving me a range. Like I looked at Walmart.com earlier, and I know this isn't a Walmart segment, but I looked at Walmart's app earlier, and the range is between 13 and 18 pounds. Who's to say that the Walmart Spock lady isn't going to go give me an 18-pound turkey and it's $58?
Yeah, and that's how it's going to work.
I don't need an 18-pound turkey. And then also, I like to go in and I like to pick out my sweet potatoes because those are just in a big... So I'm like, this is going to be a struggle for me preparing my own little mini Thanksgiving for myself because I will have Thanksgiving by myself and having to order it through online order and not being able to physically have everything and be able to touch and choose everything that I want.
Solution. Order a turkey sandwich from Subway.
Or better yet, someone that we may have on the show next week. Mrs. C's has Thanksgiving meal prep.
She does. I might have hit her up then.
I might just have to go with Mrs. C. You know what? Let's see if we can get her on the show next week. I would love to be able to talk to her about Thanksgiving.
Or might I suggest you can stop being a bitch and go into the store for one day and get a turkey and some yams.
The pandemic isn't over just because you're over it. The pandemic isn't over just because you're over it. The pandemic isn't over just because you're over it.
Just for you, DA.
Tell you again. The pandemic isn't over just because you're over it. The pandemic isn't over just because you're over it. The pandemic isn't over just because you're over it. The pandemic isn't over just
I want those harmonies.
The pandemic isn't over just because you're over it.
DA.
Don't be a dumbass.
You were saying, DT?
Another solution is this year, why not go with a non-traditional Thanksgiving meal? So now you can buy something that isn't by poundage and everything that you don't need to actually physically, you can actually order online.
Okay. What would that be?
I don't know. Maybe like a ground turkey, a lasagna or some sort. I know you can jazz it up some way. Or
a turkey casserole.
You do realize that casseroles are just lazy chefs, that they just dump a whole lot of crap into a casserole dish, put it in the oven and warm it through.
Then do that.
Or you can do like a chicken soup type of thing that kind of gives you the idea of Thanksgiving without having to actually.
Now, DT, you're with me, and I was thinking about not going to traditional Thanksgiving, and I was thinking about doing the Spatchcock Chicken.
You would have a cock in your meal.
So how did you get this Fatcock Chicken?
Isn't a fat cock already a chicken?
Spatchcock Chicken.
Where
you split it, DT, you should be familiar with this process. You split it down the middle by breaking its bones, and you flatten out the chicken, and you bake it.
That sounds horrible.
It sounds amazing.
Nah, it doesn't.
Is that the isn't that the same kind of chicken they were doing at was it not the Boston Market, but yeah, wasn't the Boston Market that gave you like the whole half a chicken?
No, this one, the Spatchcock Chicken is basically where you flatten the chicken as much as you can, and you actually start it off in a cast iron skillet, which is something that I don't have.
You don't have a cast iron?
And
I've been telling them to get one for years.
I know, and you put it skin side down, and you crisp up the skin by putting a weight on top of it. Some people use bricks wrapped in foil. They do have chicken. They do have food weights and hamburger smashers, and you just smash the chicken down and then you bake it. And it's just the spatchcocking is just the process of cooking the chicken.
So who came up with this Hitchcock chicken?
Yeah. And who murdered the chicken?
Did they directly take it from the movie The Birds? Was it like from the Star?
From the Bird Box.
That Spatchcock Chicken is for the birds.
For the birds.
But I'm thinking about that. But I'm going to struggle this year by ordering my Thanksgiving dinner online, and I'm thinking about going the way of the chicken, or I'm thinking about, like DA's shirt, I'm thinking about just going with some breast.
Ooh. They are looking plump, my guy.
Your things is perky.
Yeah, are you wearing a training bra?
Are they really?
My guy, you been taking some estrogen, my guy?
DA, you should have never did that.
Boom, my camera.
Am I the only one that's aroused right now?
You went to a full C, my guy.
I mean, those are nice.
You almost had a double D, my guy.
Am I the only one that started suckling?
Bro, looking double breast up on a Thursday, my guy.
Screw Thanksgiving. I'm going over.
How you out here looking double breast up on a Thursday, my guy?
For the $8 listeners, they could have seen that. You cheap bitches.
$3 bitches.
We have a call coming in.
Hello, this is Fred Rogers. Do you know who I am?
All right, Fred. We gotta go, Fred. We gotta go. All right. I don't know where the hang up. Oh, there it is. Sorry, Fred. I'm
so off my titties, Lady K said, use a Cornish hen, baby.
Yes, Lady K. Spatchcock and a Cornish hen would be amazing, but I would love my Cornish hens to be. I wouldn't want to smash them. I would want to cook them whole and roast them whole. I'm thinking about a Cornish hen as well.
She says, or two because you're fat.
She did not say that.
She didn't say that one.
She did say or two, and she didn't say mac and cheese was stupid either. I made that stuff up too.
7221.
If this was Afterburn, we wouldn't be saying time.
AK4. I almost did it again. I did it again. You know why I did it again? I'm gonna tell you
why, Brittany.
I keep messing up, because I'm thinking Lady K is dipping with D-Tay, so I've been trying to holler at AK-47.
Lady K haven't spoke to me in years.
Because I'm just trying to play the round, because I'm thinking that D-Tay is dipping the K, so I should be shooting off the gun.
Bro, she don't return my snaps ever. Ever. I try to snap her inappropriately, and she goes, I am Corey's one and only.
Aww.
And then I said, well, when you tired of your back hurting, let me know so I can hurt your back.
When you're tired of not being able to breathe under his massive tonnage.
Hey, shut up, y'all. Lady K said, DA, you asking for it.
Yeah,
and she didn't say asking with the G. She used the apostrophe.
Yeah, because I did it again.
Woo! See, hey, you asking for it, Corey. And see, that was flirting, Corey. Asking for it? Oh, she ain't flirting with you.
Well, I know she ain't flirting with you, because no one can flirt with you on our Facebook page. They get browbeat by your significant other.
Well, if you got good D, people will browbeat for you too.
Anybody that try to flirt with you, if the other side of DA is in that chat sneaking and watching, she in the chat bushes sneaking and watching. You say something to DA, she coming out and she punching you all up in your face. That is fact. That is fact, and she did it to a very proud supporter of the show.
And she ain't been back since. She said, oh, hell no. I don't want that drama.
She's like, oh, no, I'm getting the hell out of here.
DA's lovely wife.
DA's
lovely wife.
But DA's got a lady that will definitely protect her. Well, ain't nothing wrong with that. We love you, Lady DA.
These are precious. These are precious boobs.
Hey, she loves that breast milk.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm concerned about
you
that.
Feed
but
her, she feed kids.
I will definitely get over it. How much time do we have left on the show? Do we have any time?
Too much.
we can probably squeeze out another 3 or 4 minutes.
Okay, real quick, boys. I saw this Instagram post by Del Taco, and I don't know why, but it just kind of put shivers through my spine. It was Del Taco pretty much promoting their new Cholula menu items. But this particular image, I thought, maybe I'm tripping. Boys, look, I'll hold this up because I didn't have a chance to text it to you, but I'll hold this up to the camera. Do you see what I'm seeing?
A Klan man flicking off. Oh, okay. A Klan man eating a taco.
D-Tay, what do you see?
I see. It's a ghost.
Am I the only one that sees This is probably a questionable
That is super questionable. Like
image that maybe Del Taco, somebody in the Del Taco social media team should have said, maybe this may bring up some questions.
Well, explain for the viewers and the listeners what it is and why it's offensive.
It's a picture of, it's on Del Taco's Instagram, which I follow Del Taco because I'm fat.
Yeah, I was going to say, why?
I have a bone to pick with Del Taco, but I'll let you finish yours.
And they're promoting their new Cholula line that just came out, and I haven't had it because I can't have the spicy stuff right now because as I age and get fat, things just keep getting worse and worse. But it's a guy that's basically somewhat dressed up like a ghost, but he has a Del Taco hat on, some steampunk sunglasses. Two hands are coming up from under the sheets. One hand is holding a taco and another one is holding a Del Taco drink. But it just doesn't seem... It looks more like a Klansman eating a taco.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, somebody at Del Taco should have said...
His hat's not pointy.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but that dude... I'm sorry. You know what? In this social climate that we're in, maybe being a ghost in a white sheet that you whipped off somebody's bed isn't the best... the best
would it be
idea
less
right
problematic if that was a black hand coming out of the sheet?
No, because I think that would have made it even worse.
I mean, but it would imply like, hey, we thought about it. This seemed racist with the white guy, so now we got a black guy to do it.
I stared at this for a few minutes and I said, this something.
Now
is
you can
just...
see that it's a trucker ghost. It's a trucker ghost. Where is my lot lizard?
Something is just not right. Hey, Del Taco, I love you, even though I haven't had you in a while because, you know, your worker didn't have no gloves or mask when I went there 4 or 5 months ago. Ain't been back. Maybe things didn't change, but
yeah,
Del
now
Taco,
they got white mask.
Very quickly. I have a bone to pick with with Del Taco.
I love it when you have a bone.
Because the other day, I was headed home, and it was probably it was late at night. It was early in the morning, but according to the website, I still had 30 minutes to get to Del Taco before they closed. I got there within that 30 minutes. They weren't supposed to be closed. They were closed.
Really?
They
Maybe
were
something
closed.
happened.
And I was super upset because I'm like, yo, y'all closed. I don't know what time y'all closed, but I know you're closed at least 30 minutes before you're supposed to be closed.
Maybe they were closing early so that they could clean their restaurant for people that were out partying late that wanted Del Taco.
Then update your restaurant.
Online? Or the app?
Update the hours.
No. Dude, with COVID, everybody's hours are off. My Walmart app still tells me that the Walmart up my street from my house is open 24 hours. It's not. Even though they did extend the hours from 8 o'clock to 10.
I told y'all black folk that like 2 months ago. And y'all was like, no, they don't do it. Everything closes at 8. I'm like, I was just in Fry's and I go to everywhere.
This was 2 weeks ago that they extended it.
No.
Well,
but yes, I've ran into the
cardiac out of fries.
I've ran into the Del Taco closing early too. DT when I was out in the world and I would be driving home from a Phoenix Suns game or a GCU game, and I would be like, "Ooh, they close at 10. I got 30 minutes. I'm gonna book it up there." And you get up there and it's like all the lights are off. You're like, it's like they must have ran out of cheese or sour cream or French fries.
I went to a Del Taco one time, and they literally told me they couldn't prepare food because they just cleaned the stove. Cool. I'm glad you cleaned it. Now dirty that back up again, cook me my food, and then clean it again. That's what you guys are.
One of my favorite jobs was working at McDonald's. The night manager. We close at midnight. It'd be 11:22. Hey, man, we haven't had a guest in a few minutes. Let's clean up and get the hell out of here. And he would tell me that because I would be his ride home.
So
11:22. Yeah,
11:22. We told everybody stuff is broke. Go to the other McDonald's up the street.
Let me tell you, the first thing that you told the customers was broke? The ice cream machine.
Well, first I was like, I'm broke. That's why I'm working here, and the ice cream machine does not work as well.
The ice cream machine never ever works.
And spoiler alert, it works. We cleaned it. We don't want to re-clean it. It's a bitch.
I know.
Ah, the dirty ice cream machine. You know what? That's who I'm going to vote for president next. The person who can find a way to have an ice cream machine that operates 24 hours a day.
Have you been to Hometown Buffet?
Yeah, and I've gotten sick from Hometown Buffet ice cream because they don't clean the machines.
There you go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have time for you today. My apologies to Justin Bieber. We just plumb ran out of time. Let me quickly remind you about the Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store now with more. Open now at fatguyradioshow.com/store. When you buy a t-shirt through our swag merch store, your purchase supports our small, independently owned Fat Guy Radio Show aphasia. Good Lord. Your purchase supports our small, independently owned business. FatGuyRadioShow.com/store. Drop us a letter, comment, or question anytime to FatGuyRadioShow@gmail.com or send us a gift. It is the holiday season. We love surprises to Box 41506, Phoenix, Arizona 85080. We're on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and coming soon, live Twitch streaming and gameplay, and we may actually just sit back and maybe break down a couple of stupid things that happen on the show. You never know what's going to happen on our Twitch channel, but just follow, subscribe to us on Twitch if you want, and keep up with us. It'll be me literally sitting in my bathrobe streaming games. Tell everybody you know about the show. When they ask you what's it all about, through your mask, tell them. They'll make you laugh or depress the hell out of you, but you won't know until you listen. For Daniel Taylor,
what's good?
Doug the DA Andrew,
holla,
and my internet ability little brother Little D.
He tries.
Yeah, my poor baby bro.
He trucks. He has a computer.
We had a lot to talk. He had a lot to talk about tonight, and he just couldn't get connected. There was a lot that was going on in the Blaze family this week, affecting Little D, and I know he's butthurt over the fact that he couldn't connect tonight. So don't worry, big bro, we'll get him all hooked up and get him all set up, and hopefully he'll be able to join us next week or coming soon to a podcast player near you, the Big Bro and Little D Show.
You just gonna cut us off?
We're just gonna keep doing as many shows as we can until we find one that we do right. I've been Corey Blaze with our show mantra: skinny people, fat people already know they're fat, so stop reminding us. See you at the top. Good night.
Hello.